team comes in wearing a big target on the road today, trying to avoid an upset trap. Welcome, folks, to the Plains and Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Away to get us going here. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. First play looking to throw it. With the catch, it's Henderson. It's an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games...
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He could go. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A huge defensive score.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He steps out to the 29. That's where they begin the drive. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete and brings up second down. Well, the Bulldogs versus the Tigers is just classic. It's the Old South's deepest rivalry and the second most played in all of Division I football, Kirk.
Yeah, a lot of emotions on the field today. These two teams hate each other. And yeah, the Tigers and Bulldogs have had each of their own ups and downs over the years, but when they square up, weird things seem to happen every single time.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Finds his man. It's Powell.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Simmons. Completion nets about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's 4th down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Lets it go quickly. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. On the run here. Lets it go. The sure hands. It's Wiley. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaks loose at the 40. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
They're set now to try the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. The Auburn offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out, and they put something together in this drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play. And the offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The punt team making their way on the field. Just able to get it away. Ball fielded at the 45. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. Seahawks offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Defense picks it up, still moving. Touchdown, Tigers. A scoop and score, and this place is going crazy.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz, he doesn't recognize it, ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard, it works out, and it gets him a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And we're going to throw now on 1st down. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Completion sets up a 2nd down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's an out route, the catch made, and the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Running back grabs it on a screen. Fights off the defender. It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
The completion makes it second and short. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Georgia.
6th play of the drive coming up. Here's the handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense really clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got it open. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. The Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made on the left side. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short throw complete to the tight end. Finds room at the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking for a man. He fires downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Henderson. Touchdown, Auburn. Great connection there for 6 points.
Somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, but down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Look out, room to run here. First down, looking for more now. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing their running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Getting set, second down play here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Looking for some space. It's Frazier. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The Bulldogs will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Then they'll try the quarterback sneak. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. You made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. One more play before they head to the locker room. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And that ball is incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And is fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Georgia offense continue to call it aggressively and try to put this defense in a bigger hole. They get them down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence, and you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Brings up second down.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Using his legs here. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
God, I love to see a quarterback willing to put his life on the line for his teammates. What a job here of picking up the first down, taking that big hit, and going right back to the huddle. You can see his teammates patting him on the back.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Spinning out of the tackle.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the toss play. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times we rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, I love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it into double coverage.
The Dogs will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
On a tight game like this, you're on the road. Why not take a chance? Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
Using his legs, it's Frazier. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offense.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And they'll set up with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. Goes out of bounds. They'll spot it up at the 47-yard line. Great job by the returner. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Simmons. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
1st and 10 play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Henderson. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, you're looking at a 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. He hands it off from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back has it on the screen now. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down play coming up. Press coverage now from the secondary. Grinding away with the running game. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
He's got room to run. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He'll hand it off. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. He's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. Look out, he's in the clear. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Auburn.
I can appreciate the aggressive approach by this offense, but it backfires on him, and now you give the opponent a chance to really cut into the lead and come right back and have a chance to win this game.
He hits the up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after pick six last time out here. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Boy, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Leaning on the run game here late. And it works. The first down to the 35. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Using his legs, it's Frazier. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Picks up the first, looking for more. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback will take a knee.
Oh, man, there's nothing like taking a knee on the road to run out the clock and take home a victory. Because you know, they've been hearing it all game long from these fans on the road. And this time, they get to go home with a W.
Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.